Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Always, and welcome back to Captive Minecraft 2. In the last episode, we went to the Nether and we were working around in there. Found a skeleton spawner, which was kind of cool, but we also found some dirt. There was a lot of dirt up somewhere up in there. And yeah, between episodes, I've been doing a lot of work, moving the cows around, getting some more farmland stuff, farming more, and doing some exploration. There was a skeleton that had spawned up there, so I went and took a look. There is actually some water behind here, so I don't know if that's going to go somewhere or not. I guess we'll find out later. And I've been doing some work down below. In fact, I've been doing a lot of work. So let's go take a look at that. Today we are going to probably stay in the overworld for the most part. We're going to see what we kind of can get into. But I've made this area a lot nicer. So I expanded the storage. Nice little roof and organized. Nothing is in the top set of chests yet, but yeah, we're gonna need more clay. We'll get to that in a second. Well, yeah, we'll get to that soon. But I have been working, getting some more bookshelves. We are up to, what, a level 10 enchant. Not quite the 30 that I want, but we're getting there. And I've been working on this staircase. And it goes down pretty far. I've also been digging out just a little bit of this section. Got a lot of work to do with the digging. But I've encountered some areas that have darkness. So that is always interesting. And it sounds like there's a skeleton somewhere. Always kind of concerning where the darkness might be because of things like this. So definitely want to try to get things lit up pretty well. But eventually we're not going to have to worry about this too much because there's not going to be anything. You know, it's all going to be, it's all going to be just a hole. If I actually, you know, do all the digging that I'm planning on. But I wanted to go down this way because there's a couple things we need to go look at. So one, the spiders are spawning a lot. I've had to take care of them a little bit, but at some point there is my staircase. Which one do we want to go to first? Let's go the staircase first, because I found something, and it's something we kind of needed. So magic water. This has been kind of awful. Going through the sewer area is terrible. However, hidden in the sewer area is some cactus. So that is something we needed. And that is a creeper. Let's put a block there, and we're just gonna put some light down there. There is so much darkness down here because I didn't actually clear out most of the sewer area. But there's also a lot of areas that have kind of revealed themselves as of late. So one place is right over here, and I really, really, really despise vines. Alright, so let's slowly swim back up over here. And yeah, there is a chest that has become available to us. But it also looks like there's... The problem is, down here there is a bunch of spawners, which is never good. There is a lot of things just right in this area, including a chicken, apparently. So I really hate vines. Vines are awful. Alright, not really worth it. Let's clean this up a little bit. Alright, not too bad. So I think over here there's a chest. I didn't know about this one. Yeah, we need to explore this area. Also, this is our last cooked fish, but luckily I have some salmon in my inventory. Alright, so nothing great there, but we'll still take it. Mysterious sand is mysterious, but not hiding anything. And there is a spawner right there. Okay, so not seeing too much of anything right here, but there is, like I said, oh my gosh, there are so many spawners. That is suspicious, but we can't get to that yet. So I haven't done the one thing that I usually do, which is show off all of the different achievements we still have to do. But currently we don't have many achievements that are all that great to do. So I'm not too worried. But yeah, I've dug to this chest. I have not opened it. I do not know what's in it. So let's find out. A knockback sword, some clay. That is actually really nice because we have green dye. So now we can get the last two monument totems, I guess. I don't know what you want to call them. We can finish the monuments. So what we're gonna do, there is also a ton of iron. There's a skeleton here. Is this where things were spawning? Let's break this. Yes, indeed. Yeah, let's make this a little bit Enderman safe. Let's see, you. There is so much in there. Okay. So let's do it this way. Let's put a block there. And not there. It would be nice if we could just put a block like right. You know, that works. Let's get rid of the zombie. And we should... Ow. We should be able to take care of these guys as well. Alright, there's an ender pearl. That is really good. Let's just try to clean these guys up. And that is a normal spider. Alright. Enderman. That is a creeper. There is so much stuff here. There's so many mobs. So kind of the nice thing is... Ow. Alright, we need to retreat for a second. Kind of the nice thing with all of this is that there is... it's not too bad to deal with everything, because the skeletons especially like to shoot each other, which is always good for us. But as long as they don't, shoot a creeper, it's fine. But it's nice to be able to use sound to figure out where things are, and we're getting more stuff. I guess that's important too. Okay, so that's all that's here. The Endermen are nice to find. We have 2 Ender Pearls now. We should probably try to get back up to the surface, which the staircase is right here. There is so much to explore down here. There is a lot that we've missed. And I know this just because when I go down, I hear a lot of mob sounds. And I've had a couple instances where I've had to fight off a pretty big grouping of monsters. And it just is how it is. Like, not much we can do about it. Let's put one cactus in here. We're going to run upstairs. And we need to get both the green and lime dye. Now, this is a problem because we only have 2 cactus. And I'm not going to use them both at the same time. So we're going to have to wait for one to grow. Now, one of the other big things that we kind of have to deal with, I need to do farming work, is we need more clay, and I don't know that there's any just hardened clay. So each set of the monument it requires 8 hardened clay. So that is something that we're going to have to deal with, and I don't know if there's a good way to do that. So let's clean up the inventory just a little bit, and more torches. Getting the ender pearls is really good. I guess we can take a look now that we are kind of back into a halfway safe place. We're going to deal with the emeralds in just a second, by the way. Let's take a look at our achievements. So, we need When Pigs Fly. I don't want to do that till we get carrots. Overpowered, we could do that immediately. I don't see much reason to quite yet. Overkill, we need to do some enchanting. So I need to do some grinding of the cows and sugarcane and wood to get all the bookshelves so that we can get a really good enchant on a sword. And the end. So we do know where the end portal is. The question is, can we open it yet? If we can, that's great and also terrible. But what we're going to do now is one other victory monument thing, or I guess just monument, that we can do is this one, which is 3 blocks of emeralds. Now, I was kind of waiting around a little bit to see if I could get fortune on my pick. We have a diamond pick. I wanted to get fortune on it. And I kind of decided, you know what? No, let's just go get the 27 emeralds that we need and then go from there. So what we're going to do is we are just going to take this down to the big room that has all the emeralds. And while we're down there, we can also take a quick look to see if there's anything. How do we get? Man, this place is a maze. But we can also take a quick look at the end portal and see if there's anything we can do with that. Alright, so I think this takes me to... Okay, this is where we needed to go. This is our old staircase. I'm going to take this because we've not gone all the way down through the sewers and all that kind of stuff. There's still a lot more to kind of do, exploration-wise at least. And yeah, we'll get more stuff later when it comes to trying to find more. God, there's so many spawners. There's a spawner right here. There are just so many spawners. I don't know that we need to keep them. To be honest, we have so many available to us that I just don't know that it's worth it to keep them all. Yeah, so this area has gotten a lot more dangerous because of opening up the area. And it looks like these guys can actually get up here, which is fine. It's fine. And there should be enough emeralds here to do what we need, but we need to deal with the mobs that are coming up. And that's not the best. Alright, let's get some light over here. And let's continue getting some light over here. There is a ton of ores. Ow. We also have bows that we can use. Like, there is no reason for us to kind of save our arrows. There are a ton of skeleton spawners around that we can use. But let's get our staircase back up. So that we can actually traverse this area a little bit better. Good. Actually, not good. I don't know if that zombie can get to the skeleton, but certainly tried. Oh, I guess he can get up here. He just decided to not. That's rude. Okay. Excuse me. So there is some clay down here in spots, but the emeralds are actually a lot harder to get than I thought they were going to be. So let's just drop down here, get some more light in these corners. And this is not my way. This is. Alright, so there is also a little bit more emeralds down here. We might be able to do something with. But we're breaking this spawner. I'm not dealing with silverfish ever. Okay, so we need 5. Ugh. We need 5. Alright, just in case there's some hidden things underneath the staircase, because I know if I was the map maker, I would totally hide something there. So we need a bit of stuff. This is a large cave. And so we're going to need at least 3 more ender pearls. There may be a way to get an enderman spawner. Oh, you fell down there. But unfortunately that was my last torch. Oh man. So we need to kind of recuperate a little bit. There is some coal here. We can grab a little bit. Let's switch to a good... Our sword is also about to break, which is not good. So let's go ahead and get some more torches. And let's start getting out of here. So we can go ahead and mine, I think, some of these emeralds. I don't think that's a terrible thing to do. There's also a ton of gold down here, but we don't really need the gold right now, so we'll wait on that. But yeah, there are so many emeralds. We need to get out of here. Okay. So just let you blow up. And oh, come on. I wonder if we're gonna die down here. I wonder if there is a skeleton spawner. I wonder if that is affecting things, or if they're just falling. They're probably just falling, but we need to heal. I need to eat. Stop mining and eat. Alright. Some more emeralds. Let's It's mostly what we're after right now. If we can get 27, that'd be awesome. I don't expect that we'll be able to be perfectly honest, but yeah, I'm gonna say probably not enough. Didn't I break? There was a skeleton spawner down here, and I think I broke it. Let's dig down here just a little bit. I'm also trying to let the let's go ahead and not break that one. I'm also trying to let the cactus grow just a little bit. So let's head back up top. And I'll kind of think about whether or not I want to break some of these spawners. And we'll probably be fairly selective about which ones we actually keep. But yeah, there is so much mob sounds as we go farther down again. We got too many achievements without like clearing out the area. And I believe if we go this way, up here, that's that. Yes, right over here is our staircase, which makes it so much easier to get back up to the top. So I think we're going to go for green cactus first. If we have enough clay, obviously, to make the green hardened clay, that is what we're going to go with. We also just got to 30 levels. And we do have just enough. So let's get that in there. Let's take 2 pieces of coal. And we're going to also make some... we're going to make a new sword for one. And yeah, I need to do a lot of work with everything. I need to really kind of spend some time and grind out some resources, farm up some resources specifically. But that is something that I will do between episodes, obviously. But just clean up the inventory. And that is going to smelt up. Let's go see if we have a cactus yet. We should. And then I think we're going to go for green, just on the off chance that that gives us a villager. We don't have a cactus yet. Okay. So, this is really, really dumb, but I'm going to do it. I think what I'm going to do is go use the cactus we have in the chest. We still have one. It is planted. It will grow. And I will make sure that it doesn't destroy itself or anything like that. So let's just be risky. And we'll take the oak plank. That should work just fine. Or we can smelt up some coal. That works at 2, I guess. But let's go ahead and make the green hardened clay. And before we actually do, I'm going to come back up here, and I do want to make sure that green is one of the colors we need. I know this one is lime. This one should be green. Green stained clay. Alright. So let's come up here, and we're going to see what we get. If you haven't noticed by now, whenever you finish one of these monuments, you get items related to the color of what you use. Red was one of the first things we did, and what did we get? Mushrooms. So we should expect something green. Villagers are green. I know this. But monument complete. What are we going to get? Anything good? Experience. Alright, not that good. So at this point we need not only the cactus to grow, but we need a lot of clay. And that's going to be a little bit more difficult. So here is the plan for now. I am going to grind out a bunch of resources, and next time I hope that I'm going to have this entire area filled with bookshelves, and we'll be able to hopefully get some work done with the achievements. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!